Coming up, it's the Cowboys and the Chiefs, facing off for just the 12th time since 1970. Dallas looks to take an 8-4 lead in the series. It's Week 11, and it's headed your way next.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They are set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Dallas Cowboys. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Chiefs ball club. They come into this one off a bit of a clunker last time out, a loss that ended their 5-game winning streak. Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Cowboys, they too were losers last week, so they're also hoping to get back in the win column.
Something's got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new streak, and they both want it to be a victory. This should be a fun one.
Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So here come the Chiefs for their opening drive. They'll be led by the second-year man from the University of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that, and they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets, and bottom line, how do they get a win?
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 14 carries, 59 yards.
And to me, the goal is the exact same thing as last week. Get him the ball early and often. I think he's got another big game in him in this one.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Here's the big man Dillon with it. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. On second down, another run for Dillon. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. Here's Tua. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. Tua sets up to pass it. Over the middle, open is Thomas. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. They'll try and run for the first with Dillon. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They run again with Dillon. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The last run got 6, now second and 4. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Open man is Duvernay. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 18. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Cowboys are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. So out come the Cowboys under head coach Mike McCarthy. And leading him out from UNC in his 5th season, it's Mitchell Trubisky.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now Trubisky to throw. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Now Trubisky. And that will be incomplete as well. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. Tua Tagovailoa in the offense heading back out. And he had to be pleased at the start of the last drive. The offense was moving, but certainly not pleased at the end result, an interception.
And every team we ever talk to, at some point in the conversation, the coach, player, someone talks about, we've got to finish. We've got to finish off drives, finish off the game. There's an example there of not finishing, doing everything right, but not getting the result that you need.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. On 2nd down, Dillon. And down he'll go at the 25. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. From the gun, it's Tua. He's going to find his tight end. That's Hunter Long. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Play action. Now it's Tua. On the move to his left. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. 1st down. Down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Looking to pass. Tua. And that is incomplete. They tried the throw on 2nd down. Unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They faked the handoff. Now Tua. Got his man. It's the tight end Long. And he will have the Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
And here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. That throw complete to his tight end Long. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On the handoff, this is Dillon. And he'll get this down only to the 18. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Thomas has got it. Complete. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Off of play action. Tagovailoa. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. And his kick here is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
After 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. 2nd and 8. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and he will have a 1st down here at about the 40.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a 1st down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. From the gun, it's Trubisky. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
From midfield now, here's Trubisky. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Here's Trubisky. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky. Now it's Trubisky. This is swung out to Eckler. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. We're in the 2nd quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. On 2nd down, another run for Dillon. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. Now Tua. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all. And let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Zaven Collins, rookie 1st-round pick there on the stop. And the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And his throw is incomplete. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing here, Trubisky. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And a high throw there as this is knocked away. Down to the ground and incomplete. Here's Braden Mann now as he's on to punt for Dallas. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. And now here comes Kansas City. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. They give him a gain of 37.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Dillon. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. From the 39, Tua. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs. Tua now on 1st down. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 7 yards, the pick up there. 2nd down and 3. On the handoff, Dillon. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now it's Dillon. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And his kick is gone. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So another good job defensively because they've allowed 3 trips into the red zone, but only the 2 field goals.
Yeah, that's the bend but don't break, isn't it? And they really didn't get broken at all because if you're running off the field having allowed 2 field goals and 3 trips in the red zone, you've actually come out ahead.
Yeah, flip it over to the other side. The offense, they'll hope to cash in for 6 next trip. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Trubisky will throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Now for the point after. And he's got it to make it now 13-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken in at the 3. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. And this offense led by Mitchell Trubisky going to make their way back out there. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
Well, throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Now it's Trubisky. Flushed out right, and he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there, and it helps him move the sticks. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
They go play action. Trubisky. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. To throw again on second down. Trubisky. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so they dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On third down, Trubisky. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Tua now on first down. And Thomas has it. That catch good for only a couple. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight.
The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
Now a fair catch taken just across midfield, maybe by a yard or two. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Now Trubisky. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. And he'll get this across the 40 and up to about the 42-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Juju Smith-Schuster and the rest of this offense heading back out there. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise, he can really decimate him.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. So we've come upon halftime here in Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things starting to get interesting in this final weekend before Thanksgiving. So let's see what's going on around the NFL. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter.
With that, let's take a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Cowboys. And not much went right in those first 2 quarters. You can see the numbers on the ground there. Not a whole lot to write home about so far. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, they too didn't do a whole lot in terms of rushing efficiency in that first half, as you can tell by the numbers there.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Trubisky to throw. Again, it's Cooper as he makes the catch. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And that is incomplete. Well, now comes the Cowboys punter as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. So here are the Chiefs to take over. And they've got the lead right now here, trying to erase the memory of the loss last week to the Raiders. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 2nd down, Dillon. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He gets it to Thomas. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From midfield, here's Tua. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Gregory Rousseau in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So great to try and complete a pass, but it's equally important to know when to throw the football away, too.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Kansas City. Taking it about the 16. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Escaping the pressure right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Here's Trubisky to throw.
Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Draw play, it's Eckler. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now it's Trubisky.
That's complete right side to Kmet.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Here's Trubisky. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Jeffrey Simmons able to record his 5th sack of the season. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on here to punt it away. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Chiefs offense set to go. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Tua. Over the middle, complete. It's Thomas. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. On 1st down, Tagovailoa.
He's got long, his tight end complete. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. David Onyemata in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
And this came from the interior of the defensive line, and these guys, they're normally anchors of that spot, and they don't often get clear shots at the quarterback. But in this case, he got past the center and the guard in no time and got there to make the play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
From the 22, Trubisky. And his throw's going to be incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing here, Trubisky.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Oh, he shifts past him. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go.
They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Here's Dillon. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Tua going to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Play action. Now Trubisky. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. A third quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10. Out of the gun, Trubisky. His throw incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now it's Trubisky. He's going deep for Brown. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. Shreds him with a stiff arm. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. KC's offense ready to take over. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now a carry for Dillon. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38.
But they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Looking to go back to Thomas again, but it's going to be 2nd down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He's now just 3 yards shy of 197 yards receiving on the contest, and a 1st down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. The Chiefs on third down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. And his kick is good. And that's going to make this a 16-0 ball game.
So all things considered, that's not the final nail, but it does make things exceedingly difficult now on the other side.
Yeah, because obviously now with a 16-point game, the other guys don't need just 2 touchdowns. They need a couple of 2-point conversions as well. Plus, they'll need either a turnover or an onside kick in there somewhere. So you're just adding to the list of things that need to happen in sequence. And it's going to be a pretty tall order this late in the game.
Possession of the football going back to the Cowboys.
And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Now he's flushed out right, and he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22.
Now Trubisky. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Trubisky will throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to kick it away. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly.
The Chiefs ready to rock again on offense.
Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2nd and 8 coming up.
Tua sets up to pass it. And Thomas has it. They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call, because that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Kansas City. So possession goes over here on the punt.
The Dallas offense back out onto the field.
And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now Trubisky to throw. And his pass, incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now Green, staying on the ground. Let's hope he's all right.
We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Trubisky.
That one caught. It's the rookie De'Ami Brown.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there at 22.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down.
Quick slant to Brown.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
On first down, Trubisky into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Legere Sneed. And the Chiefs force the turnover and take over at their own 27. Well, time, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again.
They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
After the turnover, it's Tua. He gets it to Thomas. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's a gain of 34. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Tua now on first down. Forced out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
So a nice bounce back there defensively after giving up the big play.
Yeah, you can either get down on yourself or you can get motivated. And that time, they dropped him for a loss. So I would say that they got motivated and made the play.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack.
Tua. Open man is Duvernay.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
On first down, Tagovailoa dancing to his left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
This is Dillon.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. And on third down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. From the gun, it's Tua.
That's taken in by Duvernay. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
They'll run here with Dillon.
And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal?
Dillon again.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
His 4th rushing touchdown on the year, number 6 overall. And the Chiefs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up first downs, and if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific. If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
Being chased out left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Throwing again on 2nd down. Trubisky.
This is swung out to Eckler.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. From the shotgun is Trubisky.
He'll fire this one deep for Eckler.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. 2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again.
A throw left side taken in by Kmet.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 39-yard line. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
2nd and 10.
Now it's Trubisky. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Throwing here, Trubisky. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They go play action. Trubisky. He's got his receiver, Cooper. Touchdown! Amari Cooper with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Cowboys are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Are you? You're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Now Trubisky, they're going to throw for it. Buying time to his left. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. On first down, Dillon. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Back to Dillon on first down.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On second down now, Dillon trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. And the Cowboys here on third down bringing in an extra defensive back. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. And his kick is indeed good. And that will make this now an 18-point ball game. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
And this offense led by Mitchell Trubisky going to make their way back out there. And after a rough start, as we take a peek at the numbers, he's going in the right direction now.
So often when you see a game start the way we saw this one start for him, you just wonder if he...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Victory in the cards now for the Chiefs as they take a knee here.
He kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so, bringing up 2nd down and a bit farther.
Down to a knee goes Tua, and that should just about do it.
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game. You're handing out multiple, although I set you up by saying game balls, plural, but
I like where we're going with this, though. You say one to represent, like the best player of all of that. And I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody. So for Kansas City, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Dallas, it was a game they really needed as they drop back to 4-6. And they'll have a quick turnaround as they're back in action Thursday afternoon at around 3:30 Eastern for the traditional Thanksgiving Day game in Dallas.